What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It allows the user to create and structure sections, paragraphs, headings, links, and block codes for web pages and applications. HTML is not a programming language, meaning it does not have the ability to create dynamic functionality. Instead, it makes it possible to organize and format documents, similarly to Microsoft Word. When working with HTML, we use simple code structures, tags, and attributes to mark up a website page. With HTML, you can create a web page with text, graphics, sounds, and videos. All web pages share a common structure and should contain the HTML head, title, and body tags. Each HTML page consists of a set of tags, also called elements, which you can refer to as the building blocks of web pages. They create a hierarchy that structures the content into sections, paragraphs, headings, and other content blocks. The HTML element is the root element of an HTML page. The head element contains meta information about the HTML page. The title element specifies a title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the page tab. The content inside the title element will be shown in the browser's title bar or in the page tab. The body element defines the document's body and is a container for all the visible content such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, and so on. The content inside this tag will be displayed in the browser. The H1 element defines a large heading. The paragraph element defines a paragraph. All HTML documents must start with a document type declaration. The declaration represents the document type and helps browsers to display web pages correctly. It must only appear once and it must be at the top of the page before any HTML tags. The declaration is not case sensitive. The declaration for HTML5 is this. You start you start with the opening angular bracket. After that you put an exclamation and then you type doc type in capital letters followed by a space and then HTML in small letters and then you close it with the closing angular bracket. Here is a simple HTML document. On the first line, we have the doc type declaration. After the doc type declaration, you need to include the root elements of every web page, which is the HTML opening tag. And then at the end of the document, which is the last line, you can see the closing HTML tag. In between the opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag, we include the head elements and the body elements. As you can see, The head elements and the body elements are on the same level. So, inside the head elements, we can see that there's a title element. First, we add the opening title tag. We put the contents, which is the page title, and then we end it with the closing title tag. Inside the body elements, we can have elements like H1, P for paragraph. If you run the code above in your editor, the following content will be displayed in the browser.